Hi, I'm Dr. David Trybus. I'm here with Barbara Weber and our friend Mark. We're here to clear blocks related to his financial life. What we're going to show you is how easy it is to find the limiting beliefs that you have that are keeping you from earning the money that you deserve and you should have in your life. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk to Mark here for a moment first and see exactly what he's wanting to clear. So Mark, can you tell us from your financial standpoint, how much would you like to make per year?
Well, like everybody, I think as a professional, $1 million a year is totally possible.
Okay, perfect. So his desire, his goal is to make $1 million. And what we utilize is we use muscle testing in a way that will allow us to access what his hidden beliefs are. So we're just going to have him state that. Now, just to give you a little idea what this means, is I'm going to have you hold your arm out straight there. Hold real strong for me and resist. Okay, so we just checked to see if he had strength in his arm and he's good to go there. What I want you to do just to give a test so that you can get an idea what the strong muscle feels like versus the weak muscle. Say, my name is Mark.
My name is Mark.
Hold. And say, my name is Barbara.
My name is Barbara.
Hold. And so when he says Barbara, he has no resistance. So basically what that means is he's not congruent with the answer. So part of what we'll be doing is asking him questions and checking his strength, because that's going to show us where his hidden belief is. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and try this. Say, I want to earn $1 million a year.
I want to earn $1 million a year.
Hold real strong. And I really want to earn $1 million a year.
I really want to earn $1 million a year.
And I really, really want to earn $1 million a year.
I really, really want to earn $1 million a year.
Okay, so there's the weak spot. So the really, really, and what we did is we just carried him through a cascade. He has a desire. He's earned, I don't want to get personal here, but he's earned money in his life, so he knows what that feels like. But when he gets into the higher levels of his being, he's not quite sure that he wants to do that again. So we're going to say, really, really wants to earn $1 million a year, and that weekend. So what we're going to do is I'm going to look for an acupuncture system that helps strengthen that.
So Dr. Trybus is testing all the blocks that could be in any organ system, because every organ is related to a certain emotion. Like lungs have grief, liver has anger in it. So in one of those organs is a weakness, and that gives us a clue as to where his block needs to be cleared.
And what we found in the testing was that his block resides in the kidney system, and the main emotions for kidney are fear and paralyzed will. So let's see, is this related to paralyzed will? Something you know you need to do, but you don't do it? And it weakens, right? So that's a no. Is it related to fear? Very strong. We can hang on that one, right? So the idea is, if we were looking at making $1 million a year, what would your fear be? Why would you be afraid of making $1 million a year?
Well, when I got relatively close before, it was the hassle, the time, and the managing of employees.
So we want to try one at a time. Is it related to the time? No. Is it related to the management of the employees? No. What else could it be? What else would you be afraid of?
Bad partnerships, the thieves in the world.
Hold strong. So it's more related to that. So if you were to make $1 million, someone's going to take it anyway, right? So what we want to know is, when was the original time that you locked that into your nervous system? And what we're going to do is we're going to actually ask the body how to do that. So let's use your arm again and resist. So when was the original time that you had fear that you're going to make money and someone was going to steal it? Was that from conception to birth? No. Was that from birth to 10? No. From 10 to 20? Yes. From 10 to 15? No. How about 16? No. How about 17? How about 18? 17 years old. So tell me, what was going on in your world at 17 years old?
Let's see. A senior in high school. So it was the 60s.
Okay. Did you have a job?
Yeah.
Okay. What were you doing then?
I was working at a grocery and doing computer programming at night.
Okay.
So a couple jobs.
Okay. So a couple jobs, working hard, earning money. Okay. Do you remember at that time where you felt like you may have gotten cheated out of any money? And we can pinpoint this a little bit. What were the two jobs?
I worked at a grocery store.
Hold strong. So it's not the grocery store. What was the other one?
I worked at computer operator factory.
Okay, so it was at that place.
That's interesting.
So any thoughts of where you're making money, or just in general, somebody trying to steal your money, your ideas, that kind of thing?
No, but I had a very interesting thing happen that a friend picked me up after work. I got off at midnight, and I thought we were just going to go get a hamburger, but instead the two guys in the front of the car decided to rob a house. So I got out of the car.
Interesting.
So I had this very interesting, amazing. I'm walking out from work, and these guys are going back in prison. So I don't know. Maybe that
So
was.
where was? Let's see if it's got anything to do with that episode. Okay, so it does.
That's very interesting.
So the interesting question comes out is, where's the fear? What was the fear for you in that same relationship, where you were making money, but somebody was going to steal it? They were going to steal something, right? So the trust issue, that type of thing.
I don't know.
Okay, let's see. Trust, yeah, fear. So what were you afraid of in that moment?
Well, the driver had just got out of prison and said I wasn't getting out of the car.
I see.
So.
Okay, so let's see, anything to do with that? And yes.
Very interesting.
Yeah. So what we want to do is we want to disconnect that, because you've got that linked into your whole financial life. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring this hand around, and we're going to touch this point here. We're going to bring this hand around. We're going to cover, people get stressed out and they touch these two emotional points on the forehead. So we're going to just cover those, okay? And then I want you to kind of think about that, relive that in your mind. Eyes open, eyes closed, doesn't matter. As you're doing that, I'm actually going to run some energy through some specific points on your back. So I want you to breathe in through your nose and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. And breathe in again and out. And breathe in and out. Perfect. Okay. So now we want to double check. We want to make sure that we cleared that emotion, so we'll just ask the body. Did we clear that emotion? It says yes. Did we clear 50% of it? Yes. Did we clear 100% of it? Yes. Okay. So we cleared the emotion. That's step one. Step two is we have to rebuild the neural pathway in his brain. Since he was 17 years old, he's had this belief and this fear related to making money. So what we want to do is rebuild that pathway. So what we're going to do is we're going to take that phrase, that fear, and we're going to flip it around. So what would the opposite of fear be?
Confidence.
Okay. And the opposite of being stolen from or somebody taking your money?
A gift.
Let's see if a gift works. Hold. No, it's be more along with, instead of a gift, you know, if someone's taking your money, you would.
Confident that my money is secure, confident that
Okay, security.
that I choose good partnerships, that I'm in good company. It could be, you know, because it was related again to, it really wasn't about your money, but all of a sudden you were in a situation where somebody was going to
It
take
was
money.
a friend that introduced me to something out of the blue. It was like a bad movie scene.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So the phrase would be, and we'll test it. You're
Phrase would be,
confident that. And the idea is we want you to come up with it as much. We'll coach you into what the phrase is, but it's for your nervous system.
I guess the concept is that people won't be able.
How would you like it to be, I guess?
People are trustworthy.
Yeah, trustworthy. I think that's it. I mean, I trusted this friend, and there was no trust to be had.
So you're confident that,
That I can trust people.
okay, we can leave it just as that. Hold strong. Perfect, that one's strong.
Great.
So now you'll repeat after Barbara.
So we're going to build up the neural pathways by putting different phrases in front of that sentence, because that helps activate different parts of your brain. So we're going to say, I give myself permission
I give myself permission
to be confident I can trust people.
to be confident. I can trust people.
Hold
And we
strong.
test each one to make sure it fit. It's okay to be confident,
It's okay to be confident,
to trust people.
to trust people.
Very good.
I want to be confident.
I want to be confident.
Go ahead.
Try and
To
finish it.
trust
I
people.
want to be confident to trust people.
It's safe to be confident.
It's safe to be confident, to trust people.
Good. I'm worthy of being confident.
I'm worthy of being confident to trust people.
I'm ready, willing, and able
I'm ready, willing, and able
to be
to
confident.
be confident to trust people.
It's good for me
It's good for me to trust people.
to be
To be
confident.
confident to trust people.
Good. It's good for others for me.
It's good for others for me to be confident to trust people.
I believe I can be.
I believe I can be confident to trust people.
I deserve to be.
I deserve to be confident and trust people.
I am committed.
I am committed to being confident and trusting people.
I love.
I love being confident and trusting people.
Very good. Perfect. So what we've done is we've reestablished a neural pathway. It was a little bit difficult for him to say because his brain wasn't quite grasping the concept. So we want to go back and double check all this. Hold strong again. So I really, really want to make $1 million a
I
year.
really, really want to make $1 million a year.
And we're strong. It's as simple as that. All we had to do is find where that episode was, in his case at 17, that actually kept him from realizing his full financial potential. And if you were to hear his history on what's happened in his businesses, you'll see the correlation.
Yeah, it's very interesting if I could say anything because I hadn't thought of that moment probably since it happened because I pushed it out of my mind.
Right.
But I did see all of my two-job hardworking saving for college going away in an instant, either by the driver saying, I'm going to hurt you or kill you if you tell anybody or get out of the car, or going to jail for what he did. But the story ends that I got out of the car.
Yeah.
I got out of the car and he didn't come after me, so.
And now we cleared the block, so now
And
you
it-
can make $1 million
It's
without worrying
fantastic.
about
It
someone
was
taking it.
very interesting,
Yeah.
Isn't it?
yeah.
And what else can we do this with?
Oh, we can do this if you had a love block, if you had a health block. The idea is that it's subconscious and it's hidden. We don't really know it. Like you said, you didn't even think of that memory
Right.
till just
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
That's the point. It's hidden. And this technique just helps kind of unveil it, and then we clear it, get the neural pathways going, and you're off.
That's very interesting because I could feel the strength and the weakness.
Yep.
And and I am for the camera. I wasn't faking it. This is an amazing thing.
So you saw how easy this is? We want to do it for you. So if you have a hidden block, maybe you've been trying to get something, more money, better health, better relationships, give us a call. We'll help you out, clear those blocks, and you can start living the life of your dreams.